Greetings all. I pray all is well. You know, my message is always changing the vibration of this planet with love, and what conversations can we have to assist in this process? Well, we know that right now it's a lot going on, a lot of chaos and craziness going on. But the message that came to me the other day, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it on Monday, since, you know, on my way to work. What would love do? You know, and if you had to think about what would love do in order for you to recognize what's really going on, what would love do in order to awaken, or I don't want to say force, but to jog you to recognize or realize, what would love do? And so the message to me was that love would expose or show what's going on kind of behind the scenes, but in present time. Meaning that, you know, we make choices, and sometimes the choices we make were not the greatest ones. And so in hindsight, be like, oh gosh, I made the wrong choice. I should have did that instead of this, you know what I mean? But with the reality that's going on, that we're living with right now, we realize that lies and deceit and deception is almost like the norm. And we've got to the space where we accept the lies and deceit that's the norm, like it's okay. And it's not. It's not okay. It's not normal. It's not something that we should be just accepting because, right? So love is saying, okay, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. So with this exposure of the truth about the lies and deceit, and how far people will go just to tell a story, right? It's giving you the option to choose. Meaning that, are you going to stay with the okie doke and you're going to stay with the lies and deceit, or are you really going to go with yourself and self-honoring, which is self-honoring, self-love. It goes back to self-love. Everything I say is going to always go back to self-love. Self-honoring is not going along with something just because the masses are doing it, or just because you think that's what you're supposed to do. Every human has the ability to make decisions, okay? And one of the things that I've realized over a period of time, is that we don't recognize how much power we really have within ourselves, as individuals, but as a collective too. Because I always talk about, the collective consciousness and what that looks like. And even if you don't think your energy's supporting the collective consciousness, if you're always angry or always negative or always this, that energy is supporting the chaos and the frequency that's more dominant in our lives. So when you shift your energy, when you be more aware of who you are and what you're about, and self-love, that is a ripple effect. It ripples out. And I'm gonna talk about that another time, but it's a ripple effect. So the more people get to understand themselves from in a perspective and know what they're capable of, the more it's going to ripple out, and the more people are going to be more conscious and aware. So when they said, what would love do? It's like, love is showing you that, not that you have to pick a side, but it's like, okay, you may have chosen the energy that's predominant right now, but it's also showing you that, yes, you made a mistake, and now you can do something different. Because when the majority of the people that consciously do not want this anymore, things will completely change. Not from a perspective of you are taking people away from the space. It's like your energy shifts, that no matter what negativity is trying to maintain a foothold, they cannot, because the predominant energy won't allow its energy to be present. So you got to be aware that love is always more powerful than anything else. Love is the most powerful energy there is. Now, fear is a very strong energy, but it's not powerful like love. But it's strong in regards to that you can do a lot of things. You can create a lot of scenarios, a lot of spaces from the space of fear. But you can also do that with love. You can also create a lot of positive spaces. You could create a whole bunch with love. And the more people that are aware of what they're able to do with that energy, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at what comes about. So So yeah, we have to really recognize what we're able to do. So when I say that, what would love do? Love right now is exposing everything. It's exposing the lies. It's exposing the energy for you to recognize we've accepted this forever and a day. The lies, even the lies of the things that are being exposed in the files, right? There's been so many there's been so many people over the years that have been trying to tell you, or trying to tell us what's been going on in the behind closed doors, right? But it's almost like, because it's not all the way out there, because people always keep people's secrets and people are always lying, you don't want to believe it. But they've been saying it for the longest time, and that's why things continue to get away. But right now things are being exposed in a way that you cannot deny it. And this is love. This is love's energy, bringing things to the forefront to allow you to choose with clarity. You're not just supporting an energy because you think, oh, they might be doing something right. No, you're going to know they're behind the scenes. You're going to know their intention by whatever they're trying to do. You're going to know that intention. So therefore, you can make a conscious, an energetic feeling from an inner core. You're going to be able to make a choice. And this is what love is doing right now. Love is putting everything in your face that for you to say, okay, now choose. Now choose. What are you going to... You want to choose them, or you going to choose you? That's where we're at right now. Are you choosing them, or are you choosing you? And if you're choosing you, you got to feel that you're choosing you, and you got to know that you're choosing you because you deserve everything that you know that you deserve, and not from the perspective of this is all that they're giving out. So this is that energy of love, giving that, exposing everything. What would love do? Love is letting it be known that we have choices, and it's making you, it's almost like pick a side. Even though it's not side like that, but it's like, pick a side. Which way you're going to live, which way you're going to express yourself, which way you're going to move in this world. Are you going to keep supporting the energies that you thought were doing the right thing, but has continuously and consecutively lied, diabolically, awfully, over many years, and we're still finding out more and more chaotic stuff that's coming to the surface? As bad as it is, it's a necessity, because you need to know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, you can't make a conscious choice. You can't make a conscious decision. And so knowing that if people are going to lie to you continuously, daily, anything that comes out of their mouth is going to be a lie, you cannot take that as your gospel. You can't take that as your truth and hold onto it and expect to prosper, or expect to have positivity come to you from it. It's not possible. So again, what would love do? Love is exposing everything for you to make a conscious choice. Not just a choice because of what's been expressed or what has been shown, but a conscious choice from an inner level, from an inner knowing, from an inner awareness of self. Is this what self deserves? Is this what your soul deserves to live with and maintain? If not, then love is doing its job. What would love do? Love is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. We love you, and we love me too. I'll speak to you again soon. Take care.